I'm not gonna leave my man because he wants to have a little side piece. Like, men that have side pieces are much happier.
What up, this is Solo Traveler ORD, back with another video review. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, hit that bell while you are here. So with this review, with these videos, women are still wondering what is going on with men. Where are all the men at? Well, I could tell you guys that a lot of us men has either basically gave up on dating or have went overseas and found a mate to be with, which is way more economical, which makes more sense than dealing with the headache burden of what goes on in the West. So yes, that is what's going on. The fact that men are going their own way, don't want to be bothered, or the fact that men just found another route, another place to find women. And that's just how it happens. That's just how it operates, sadly. But let's go ahead and jump into these videos. Let's see what up. Here's a reason why men are saying, nah, I'm good here.
Can I have $40,000?
What?
To do what with?
I just want $40,000.
Nah. And this is why men are like, nah, I'm good. Why would I give you $40,000 just to give you $40,000? Makes no sense. You're not even my wife, most of these women. And even then, you know what I mean? Why would I just give it to you just to give it to you when you put that to something else and make it multiply? Just give it to you just so you can spend it? Like, that's crazy. But let's go ahead and move on.
It be the same bitches with no job, no fucking aspirations, can't cook, can't clean, 2 DUIs deep, toxic as hell. And they be like, yeah, I'm the table. I am the table. What do you mean what I bring to the table? I'm the table. Bitch, I hate to break it to you. Your pussy's the table. Your pussy's the folding table that we're playing beer pong on right now, actually.
There was no lie in that at all. You know, it's that fold up table. She should have said that metal rested table. So many words, because that's basically how it is. Used up. It ain't shit. Just move on.
Can we please normalize men coming up to women again? I'm so annoyed that the feminist movement and all these like very entitled females now made it like almost basically impossible for a man to never not seem creepy. And I'm just like, here, like, what the heck? If you don't come up to me, I think you're a weak man. And you may not be. You probably aren't, because it'd be impossible for every man to be a weak man, especially at the gym that I go to. But, damn. The feminists really, really ruined men need things. Shame on you, feminists.
Yeah, more than just the feminists. Not only that, in the Me Too movement and so forth. So all of that plays into the part of why men would not attempt to even walk up to you. So this is why, ladies, you're going to have to walk up to men at this point, because y'all screwed it up. It ain't our fault. It ain't our problem now. That's why a lot of men go to other countries where they can actually walk up to women and talk to them with no problems. You know, men do not have to be bothered with that, you know, that Me Too or being lied on that, you know, they're doing something bad to these women. That doesn't happen. Not outside of the United States. None of that for us whenever we travel. Now in the States, well, men are risking a lot just to talk to women. Sadly, it's so sad.
The dating has become so confusing today because we do live in a feminist society where women are given all kinds of equality and giving liberation or given agency to really do plenty of things, but there's still this innate desire to be treated with chivalry, or to be treated as if you are a dainty, delicate, you know, flower that actually needs protection, that needs provision. Like, and the thing is, like, how can you, if either you're equal, right? Like either you're equal or you're somebody that I need to protect.
Exactly.
But like, you can't have it both ways. You can't want, okay, I'm doing my thing over here. You know, I'm boss babe. You know, I'm all these things. I can have my own money. I'm independent. But then now it comes to dating, you want the man to open the door. You want him to like completely pay everything. You want him to send you flowers, like these very old traditional roles that existed under chivalry.
It's funny that a lot of women say that they want all that old school stuff. But then the moment you tell them, hey, how about you make me a sandwich and serve me a sandwich? This ain't the 1950s. Well, this is why you're not gonna get those flowers. You're not gonna get the door open and things like that, because it ain't the 1950s. You guys have made it clear. It is what it is.
So I think it gets, and I've heard men say this, even something as simple as like, men approaching women. This is a trend that I see all the time now, where women are coming online and be like, why aren't men approaching me? Like, I'm super confused. And I've seen countless men be like, well, y'all told us that you didn't want us to approach us. Y'all said that can be considered patriarchal. It's harassment. If a man approaches a woman and the woman doesn't find the man attractive, it's harassment. It's only chivalry if the woman finds that man attractive. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Exactly what you guys saw from the last video. You know what I mean? This is why men are like, no, I'm good, because I may not be that one type that you like. So why should I even risk everything to even approach you so you can sit there and put me on blast, put me on the internet and say that I'm harassing you? Nah, men smarten up now. Y'all women done messed up.
As a single woman, I'm getting a little worried when I scroll on this app that like all of the good single men, 30-year-olds and up, or near that range, they are, if they're single, they're staying inside and doing exactly what I would want to do, which is like binge a show and like order and take out. Like, why when I'm scrolling, I'm seeing all these like cute men who look like they have their head on their shoulders. They probably don't. Let's just be fucking real. But they're all like staying inside. Like, what I'm trying to do is text a girlfriend and be like, hey, you know what? Instead of me cuddling into bed and binging all of Real Housewives, let's go out. Because I'm just hoping that one day, like, I meet my husband, like, meet cute randomly. Like, I got to go out and do that, right? I have to, like, actually put myself out there. I have to actually do my makeup and, like, put on a cute outfit and do that, you know? Crazy concept. But I have a fear that all of the good single 30-year-old men are doing the opposite.
Yes. We are all doing the opposite. Most men at this point, if over the age of 30, are saving their money because they know that, you know, they're single, they get to hold on to more money and get to do what they want to do. And a lot of them are saving that money so that they can go travel now at this point, because why is a man going to sit here and date a woman that has high demands that he should take her out to these high-class hotels, high-class restaurants and hotels, and it's not like it makes no sense. Why? When I could just go to another country and just have a ball, have a good time, and still come back with money in my pocket. So why? And then if you're dealing with these women on a daily basis, well, they have needs. It seems like for some odd reason, you're spending more money out of your pocket for them, for things that they need. Of course, they say that they don't ask for anything from men. They say that, but it's not true, because we know that it's all implied that if he doesn't do such and such X, Y, Z, then he is an asshole, and then it is a problem, and he may not be able to get any, of that punani at night. So we know what's up. They just try to flip the script on us, but keep it moving.
Hey, get out there. Please. Stop ordering takeout by your fucking self and wait for me to be there with you to do it, okay? Bruh. Fuck, literally, I don't... Probably gonna run into a douchebag. Pray for me.
And that right there. Now, as she showed us, the fact of the matter is that, he orders foods for her and him. Now, the price is doubled. Let's say, for example, if he's ordering food for himself, it might cost him $10, $13. Now, for both of them, it's gonna cost about $24, $30. You see the savings? Let's move on.
I don't know why they say that dating is so fun, because I am so tired of opening myself up to somebody and letting them get to know me and getting to know them and opening myself up to the possibility that I might have found the one, and going on these cute fun dates and thinking things are going so well, and then having them wake up one day and decide that they don't want me anymore. And there's nothing you can do about it.
One of the biggest red flags is that tattoo right there, right below her neck, that everybody can see that. That is a big red flag. Most men don't even like dealing like that. That's not sexy at all.
You just have to say, okay, and go and do the whole process all over again with somebody new. And I get that's what dating is, but it is so exhausting and disappointing, and I hate it.
You gotta deal with it. This is what the Sisterhood created for all y'all. This is what they fought for.
I did everything they said that was gonna make me happy. I built a career. I got my own place. I went on solo trips like a pro, the best hotels, flying business, you name it, right? The works. And I stayed independent, but no one told me about how lonely I was going to be on those trips. Being successful looks really good on the outside, but and I'm proud of everything that I did. Don't get me wrong. Like, alhamdulillah, I'm very proud of all of my accomplishments, but it was very lonely. I feel very lonely all the time.
That's right.
It like success doesn't check in on you when you're spiraling at home. Doesn't check in with you when you're having a bad day. Doesn't check in with you when you're, or just when like you miss your family back home. Don't get me wrong. Like, being strong got me very far in my career, and I'm very proud of everything that I've done, but I'm done pretending that I'm okay, because I'm not.
No, you took a bite out of that forbidden fruit, and here you go. This is where you at. Next up is for you to make a video of you crying, saying how you can't find the right man while you're trying to date. That's the next level that you need to get to, that you're gonna get to, in so many words. This last one, I'll call cap on this, but it sounds really good.
I'm not gonna leave my man because he wants to have a little side piece. Like, men that have side pieces are much happier. Jesus, so if he wants to have his little side piece, I'm gonna let him go ahead and have his little side piece. Like, it's fine. I don't mind. So often women want to ruin a good relationship with a good man because he got caught with a side piece. Like, honestly, like, that, it's so dumb. And then you end up going out and you find someone that's exactly like him or worse. I'm single, and if I got with a guy that, you know, wanted a side piece, I would let him have a side piece, because at the end of the day, it's my job as a woman to keep him happy. And if that's what makes him happy, then it's fine. You should just let your man have a side piece. Your relationship is going to be so much better for it. Like, let these men just have their little side piece. Let them get their rocks off, come home, and just keep things cool. Like why ruin your relationship?
Man, that sounds so good. I mean, it is, everything that she said is truth, but unfortunately, women will not abide by that. They cannot do it. They want to be numero one, although they're not taking care of everything, which is so sad. That is just how they operate. But hey, man, you know what? If she is like that, whoever gets her and she's acting like that, you're a winner. Let me know what you guys think about the videos. You know, you can tell you, these women, they're looking for men, and a lot of us are not out here. We're not here looking for these women because we know that there is better women outside of the United States, and that is why most men are staying away. So that's why they're in the house, staying, you know, playing games or doing whatever they got to do and saving money until it's time to leave. Well, this is Solo Traveler ORD. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I'm out.